Namaskara. Fiafula. Jojalappa. Tashidele.
Holi at Bhaktapur, the Cham Dance at Chechen Monastery, the beautiful Tharu paintings, the ritualistic dance at Shilumbo, the jewelry of the Tamangs, the architecture of Panopti. Which of these is the real culture of Province 3? This thought had been playing in my mind for quite a while. In fact, Prithvi Narayan Shah himself described Nepal as Char Jat Chhattis Barnako Saja Phulbari, which means that Nepal is a common garden of 4 castes and 36 communities. But I wanted to know, out of all of these, which was the real culture of Province 3? For in my heart, I was not satisfied. I was a seeker, curious. So I embarked on a journey. I walked through the length and breadth of Province 3. I met many different people, and I asked them all just one question. What do you love about your culture? The answer I got was magic. To find out more, I went to Chitwan. At Jagatpur, I met Deepaji, who told me about Hatharu culture. This rich culture has unique dance and music. I was fascinated to learn about Jhumra and Lathi Nach. Today, for the first time ever, I came so close, almost face to face with Hatharu culture. I realized they're a very vibrant people. From the clothes to the jewelry, everything has a sense of fun attached to it. But truly for me, by far, my favorite was getting a chance to actually do this. She allowed me to paint the walls of her home, and I couldn't be more excited or grateful. Just to confirm if Tharu culture was the real culture of Bagmati Pradesh, I spoke to Ani Choing Drolma, whose music has healed lives. She told me about the Cham Dance that happens at the Chechen Monastery just before Gyalpolosar. This dance marks the end of the 6-week period of ceremonies. Today has been a magical day. I also truly enjoyed witnessing the Cham Dance. The ritual was so soothing. I loved the part where you had all these characters with these aggressive-looking masks that came out and that did this violent, aggressive dance. Yet, the soothing mantras in the background somehow calmed me down. The highlight of today, of course, had to be the opportunity to spend some time with Ani. Maybe this culture that I experienced today is the real culture of Province 3. Then I was invited to Bhaktapur to play Holi. It's a day to welcome spring and a day of colorful new beginnings. We always talk about how Holi is the festival of colors, but today I realized it's actually the festival of joy. I played Holi with many people, friends, strangers, and strangers turns friends. I realized the only thing that brought us together was this excitement of being in this place, enjoying this magical day. So, is the excitement of Holi the real culture of Province 3? Then I went to Shilumbo, the home of the Yolmo people, where I saw Mirchakom homes. These 2-storied houses with few internal walls are designed to trap in the heat. There, I met Kami Doma. She made me wear the chuba and participate in a Shabru dance performance. Dancing the Shabru dance in this sacred spot with this wonderful group of women was certainly a very special experience. They told me that this dance is fun. It's a celebration of culture. But for me, it really was about acceptance. They accepted me as one of their own. The steps were easy to pick up, and there was physical contact that made me feel like I was a part of the community. Maybe this colorful chuba, the wonderful Shabro dance, and the Mirchakoma homes are truly the culture of Province 3. Finally, I went to Panopti. There I met Sarita Amatya, who helped me soak in the Nevari culture. The Nevars hold their cultural values very close to their hearts. They're a community of artists and craftsmen, and this sense of beauty is evident in all that they do. Panopti as a settlement showcases this love for art in each lane, each flavor, each fragrance, and each color. I fell in love with Nevari architecture the first time I visited Bhaktapur many years ago. The parties, the hittis, the ankijals, they had this magical quality, but today was even more special. I was actually in Panopti, the birthplace of the culture, wearing a haku patasi and enjoying the architecture. I also realized that all the entrances to homes are extremely low here. When I asked the local people why this is the case, they told me the Newar people overall believed that the home is like a temple. You need to respect it. Therefore, they naturally make you bend as you walk into your home to showcase that reverence. So, is the architecture of the Newars the real culture of Province 3? I then returned from my journey and my mind had more questions than answers. What was the real culture? Was it the architecture at Panopti or the dance at the monastery? And then I realized it was all of these. It was none of these. It was only one. The real culture of Province 3 is giving. Giving all that you have, sometimes giving more than you have. The people I met shared with me their time, their clothes, their jewelry, their art, their dances, their stories, their everything. And that's when I knew the Saja Phulbari or common garden that Prithvi Narayan Shah spoke about was this, the culture of giving. And that is what makes Province 3 the heart of Nepal.